Don't know anything about it. Are you willing to get a hold of Carol to let?
She said she would. I just haven't seen her.
Because
only
I like to pass that tradition down, and at least let my kids see it and know the story on it, so that.
What's the story?
What's the story? There's a doll that came across the plains. I don't remember who gave it to her. Was it her older sister or something?
I don't know.
Anyway, Carol's the one that was in possession with it.
With the dolls.
But this doll,
her name is Charly.
Charly, yeah, came across the plains and
Was given to the oldest daughter, and my grandma was the only daughter in her family. My mother was the only daughter in her family. And to me, it should have gone to my cousin, but mother said no, it's going to my oldest daughter. So I took it. I wasn't going to argue with her, and then I gave it to Carol.
Grandma. I said, good luck arguing with Grandma. That's why Grandpa never did, because he was lost. Not that that's...
They busted each other very little.
As I know. I don't remember them ever. Not one time. I don't remember those. Maybe once, but it wasn't. Yeah, I don't even remember that. I couldn't say that.
Well, my dad knew how lucky he was to get my mother.
Yeah.
He was kind of a lost soul, even though he was on a mission. He hadn't had any love or anything since he was. He said he never can remember his grandma who raised him showing him any affection and hugs or anything like that. So that was hard for him, but then he got so he'd hug everybody just like, but it was hard.
That's a hard way to grow up.
It was. He had cousins, thank goodness, that lived in Sumter. My dad would ride his bike up there so he could visit his cousin. But there was only one boy in that family, the Moran family. The rest of them were girls. But Art, the only boy in the Moran family, Aunt Merle's family.
You know more than I do. I just remember I was real young when we'd get together as family. But
Yeah, because when I was about 10, Aunt Merle moved back to Utah.
But it was awesome to be raised in a little town that everybody knew they were your cousins, and your best friends were your cousins. And I remember getting together at the chapel and playing games and
Playing baseball.
yeah. So I remember playing volleyball too.
That's a wonderful thing. We grew up with all of our great cousins. That's a wonderful. And we hardly know our two husband cousins.
But the Waits, there were a plethora of Wait cousins. You had as many Waits as you did your own family.
There's quite a few Waits in our ward.
Yeah, they're not. Oh.
So Jan Meyer.
Yeah, no,
Jan Meyer is a Wait. Yep, you knew her.
That's my.
She's in our ward
She's
now.
in our ward.
That's my. That's my
She
cousin.
tracks us down every time we turn around.
My
That's-
cousin David.
and
David Waite's daughter.
And then Wait, yeah.
Yeah, she could pick us out of a crowd. She found us before we knew who she was and just started talking to us, and we just smiled and waved. And
And Melissa Knox is my cousin's daughter.
Yeah. She's in our ward. And she married Matt Knox, Karina's buddy from all those years ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. So Melissa Knox is Jan's cousin. So Brian's second cousin. And
Cousin's daughter.
yeah, so Brian's second cousin.
First cousin once removed.
Anyway, so she is
Second cousin.
she married Matt Knox. So that's how they're in our ward.
They're in your ward now?
Yeah.